Welcome. I am Sonia from Healing Point, and welcome back to the Flow of Life series, a journey of reconnecting with the deeper movements that guide us towards wisdom-inspired living. In our previous conversations, we started exploring the natural current of life. In video 1, the flow of life, the invisible current that carries us, we recognize that life did not begin with us. Life reached us through generations before, through many stories, through many experiences, through many people who carried life forward. In video 2, belonging, finding your place in the greater story, we explored how everyone and everything that belongs has a place. When what was excluded is acknowledged, the system can begin to settle. In video 3, receiving life, opening to support instead of survival, we explored the difference between receiving the gift of life and carrying the burdens connected to it. Today, we explore a deeper systemic movement, the hidden loyalties that interrupt our flow. Sometimes what holds us back is not weakness. Sometimes it is not fear. Sometimes it's not because we have not tried hard enough. Sometimes what keeps us connected to the struggle is love. So let's have a look at these invisible bonds of love. Love is one of the strongest movements in any family system. From a young age, we naturally reach towards connection. A child does not consciously think, how can I belong? The child simply moves towards belonging, towards connection, towards the people who gave them life. And this love is powerful. It is innocent. It is often without condition. A child may unconsciously sense, if someone I love suffers, I want to be close to them. If someone carries pain, I want to help. If someone is excluded, I want to remember them. And from a systemic perspective, this creates what we call hidden loyalties, invisible bonds that connect us to those who came before, often with beautiful intention, yet sometimes with painful consequences. What happens when love carries what does not belong to us? Many people carry burdens without realizing they are carrying them. They may feel, I must always struggle. I cannot have more than my parents had. I cannot be happier than those who came before me. I must fix what happened in my family. I need to carry this so others don't have to. And on the surface, these may look like personal limitations. Yet underneath, there may be a deeper sentence. I belong with you. I will not leave you alone. I will carry this with you. And this comes from love. The challenge is that it is love without order. Because carrying someone else's burden does not actually free them. It prevents them from fully living their own life. And repeating suffering is not the same as honoring. One of the deep shifts in the flow of life is recognizing we do not honor those before us by repeating their pain. Sometimes we consciously believe If my mother suffered, how can I allow myself happiness? If my father struggled, how can I allow myself to succeed? And if my ancestors lost so much, how can I allow myself abundance? There may be a hidden guilt in moving beyond what others experienced. Yet imagine looking at the next generation. Imagine someone you love deeply. Would you want them to repeat your struggles to prove they love you? Or would you hope that what you experienced could somehow become wisdom for them? Most people would say, I hope they live more freely. I hope they use what I learned. I hope their path is lighter. Perhaps those who came before us would want the same. So let's look at what is the difference between connecting and carrying. And the question becomes, how do we stay connected without carrying? How do we honor without repeating? There is an important difference between remembering something or remembering someone and becoming responsible for their fate. Between respecting what happened and living as though it is still happening. Between receiving wisdom and carrying wounds. The flow of life becomes restored when everything returns to its rightful place. Their journey belongs to them. Our journey belongs to us. And we remain connected through love, not through suffering. What is this loyalty to struggle? Sometimes we become loyal not only to people, we become loyal to patterns. And a family may carry a belief, life is always difficult. Success requires sacrifice. People like us do not have opportunities. You cannot trust life. These beliefs may have been created during times when they were true. For previous generations, they have been necessary. They may have helped people survive. The question is, does this belief still serve life today? Or has an old survival strategy become a limitation? Wisdom-inspired living asks, what do I honor from the past? And what is ready to change? So I wonder if we are ready to find a new expression for loyalty. There's another kind of loyalty, a conscious loyalty, a loyalty that says, because of what you carried, I will live. Because of what you survived, I will use in this life well. Because life reached me, I will allow it to continue. This is not separation. This is a deeper connection. The river does not honor its source by flowing backwards. It honors its source by continuing. And in the same way, we honor those before us when we allow life forward through us. Behind you are the generations before you, your parents, their parents, and all those who came before. Notice the many stories, the challenges, the losses, the strength, the resilience, and now gently notice, is there something you have been carrying out of love, a struggle, a responsibility, a belief, a sadness? And without needing to force anything, simply acknowledge. I see what you carried, and I honor your journey. Out of love, I may have tried to carry this too. Now I honor you differently. I leave with you what belongs to you, and I carry forward the life and wisdom. Take a moment. Notice what shifts when love no longer needs suffering to remain connected. Wisdom-inspired living invites us into a more mature relationship with life. We stop asking only, what do I need to overcome? We begin asking, what am I connected to? What am I carrying? What is mine? And what can I respectfully return? Freedom does not come from rejecting the past. Freedom comes when we find our rightful relationship with it. When we transform unconscious loyalty into conscious honoring. And this is the key. When we transform unconscious loyalty into conscious honoring, life flows. Thank you for joining me on this fourth Conversations in the Flow of Life series. Today we explored the hidden loyalties that interrupt our flow, honoring without carrying. Okay. And as you move through your week, I invite you to reflect, where might my struggle actually be an expression of love? And how can I honor what came before me without carrying what belongs behind me? In our next video, we will explore letting go, returning what was never yours to carry. We look at how releasing does not mean rejecting, and how letting go can become a movement of respect, trust, and freedom. And if you have liked this, please give me a like. I would really appreciate that, or share it with somebody who could also benefit. And yes, the YouTube thing is subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything, but you will get more of these little snippets of wisdom that could carry you through maybe just a difficult day. But for now, I thank you for being here, and until we meet again, be safe.